What is income? Which one is expense? Nudi, look at this. Why there are lots of numbers and details? Can we do it?
Don't be discouraged now. Today, officers of Cooperative Auditing Department are going to give us an advice on doing the sufficiency economy account for students. If you would like to know what a correct accounting is, let's go and listen to them.
Many of you might think that doing the account is quite complicated. Lots of numbers. But actually, doing the account is so simply. First, we start with assortment of our income and expense. What are they? Income is an indication that shows how money is earned, including the main income is the income that comes regularly, such as the allowance from your parents. The other income or extra income is the income that comes into special occasions or special activities, such as a fund from your grandparents. Expense is an indication of how we spend money, divided into fixed and variable expenses. Fixed expenses are stable and consistent in every month, such as travel expenses, food expenses, etc. Variable expenses are uncertain each month, such as educational equipment expenses, comic book expenses, toy expenses, etc. The difference between incomes and expenses will reflect how well we are able to plan spending. A surplus means you are good at planning, but if the money is lacking, it is considered that we have to rearrange on spending money.
What about the various types of deposits, such as cooperative deposits, bank deposits, savings? Which column do we have to write down? The incomes or expenses, because the money we paid is going to return to us eventually.
No matter what kind of deposits and saving we pay, they are all expenses.
Doesn't it make us confused with recording?
No, it doesn't. In this account book, we have special columns for deposits and savings that everyone can write down easily. It is also convenient to analyze your account as well. When you clearly understand what incomes and expenses are, let me introduce table of account reporting, which is divided into 5 columns as following. Column 1, Date. It reminds us what day you received and spent amount of money. You should write down like always in order not to forget. Column 2, List. This column shows you detail of your spending, where your money came from, and on what you spent. We should record accurately. Column 3, Incomes. We will always write down the amount of money we received in this column. Column 4, Expenses. We will always write down the amount of money we spent in this column. There are 2 sections as following. Section 1, Savings or deposits. Save some money or put a coin in the coin bank. Make deposit at the bank or a student cooperative. Section 2, Other expenses.
Wow! These sections can separate expenses, savings, and other expenses from each other. It's really easy to record and analyze.
Column 5, Balance. This column will show you the amount of money remaining in each month and will let us know how much we've spent. Moreover, there is a merit record, which all of you can write down lists of good things for yourselves and others on a daily basis, such as helping mothers to do housework, helping an elderly woman crossing the street, or returning someone's belongings. All of this help you improving your good personality and encouraging us to develop ourselves mentally and morally better.
Our good will no longer disappear.
Because of a merit record, not only reminding us what good things we did, but also encouraging us to do good things regularly.
Being good, doing account, and having savings. When all of you learned how to do account correctly, we will teach you how to think, analyze, and distinguish the information you've recorded. In the next chapter, you will know what is too much, too little, in order to adapt sufficiency and moderation for you to reduce unnecessary expenses. You will have savings for the future. And don't forget to follow the next chapter.